What is up, ASG? We're back with another ASG Rewind. We're with everybody now. We got 4 people for the first time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And we're reviewing Transformers Revenge of the Fallen 2009.
Second of the Transformers, continuing to our lead up of Transformers 1.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be great. Look what we got in the studio. We got them officially here for the rewind.
Yes, bro. So
and they're
hyped.
heat.
Malik, what did you think when you came in the studio and saw these?
I think y'all had to have just gone back to G1 and decapitated like the most notable characters because these are like spot on. You got like a real good deal with these.
So I mean, what did everybody think? I kind of want Zoen to start off. Just because it felt like when we watched this one, this was even rougher for you than the first one.
Yeah, it was hard. It was. I kept doing this bit where I'm just like, just trying to force myself to keep my eyes open. But I don't know, man. This one really had like the same type of like taste of the first movie, and it also was way hornier than the first movie. Like that's the one thing I remember about it, and I remember like 2 big things where it's like you have this thing that can re-alive Transformers.
Yeah.
And then
well, it does more than just that, but that's what Sam.
No, because the Allspark was that it can just it revives Megatron.
But it's also just like a power, right? It's like an energy source.
But yeah, and then the Matrix is the energy source that revives Transformers. So it kind of felt like it's just Allspark number 2.
Yeah.
So I think the fighting scenes were epic. Another strong thing I thought Optimus Prime, like we talked about in the last rewind, we thought Optimus Prime wasn't really much of a leader this one. He was kind of just like a ballistic badass.
The tree scene?
Like the forest fight scene?
Yeah, the forest fight scene? Hard.
So insane.
It was cool, yeah, but there was every moment that something happens, like a punch was about to hit, a fucking tree like goes in front of the camera, and it was driving me crazy.
But that is one of the toughest scenes. I mean, obviously that's where Megatron ends up killing Optimus.
Yeah.
This isn't our first time ever seeing Optimus die.
Yeah.
What did you think at the time when you first seen
When I first saw it, I mean, it really caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because the whole scene, like, it's going well. Like, Optimus is kicking everybody's butt and everything like that. And then, just out of nowhere, Megatron comes up behind him. But yeah, at the time, it really caught me off guard.
Sam! Literally.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. But yeah, as I got more familiar with the lore and everything, though, it is a common trope. Not like as common as, say, like, I guess Superman or something like that, but yeah, it does happen a lot in like the comics, the cartoons, and like
where he just dies.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, and then again, and in this movie, it's like, how come? Like our problem with the first movie is that we wait like an hour till Optimus shows up, and then in this movie we get Optimus for like a cool scene. And then he dies, and then it's like, fuck. Well, what the fuck? We don't get Optimus again in this movie.
Yeah,
we have to wait for Optimus again. And that's what drove me crazy about this movie, and just Tom Kenny doing the twins.
You scared? Get your ugly face. I'm ugly. Well, we twins, you stupid genius.
That shit was hilarious.
He actually did the twins.
Dude, I never knew it was Tom Kenny until Malik pointed it out.
I didn't know. I thought you guys knew. Like he killed it. Like a lot of people don't like it at the time. Like. I didn't really mind it, but it did stir up quite a bit of
that was the green and was it the green and blue?
Twins, yeah.
And the smaller guy.
Yep. Wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also does that one.
Literally the robot that humps Megan Fox's leg.
Say my name. Say my name.
In a scene.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was your favorite scene.
That was the most horniest scene.
We had a bunch of that actually, because then even the dog did it about
Oh yeah, what's going on?
We see a lot of dog humping, intercutting with like the action scene at the beginning when Bumblebee is killing all the kitchen appliances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, Michael Bay. What? No, and I also heard that well, no, this movie came out really fast. 2007, 2009.
Yeah, 2 years after.
But I think I heard something about they had like some strikes. And so he kind of had he kind of had to get it out quick or something like that.
Oh wow.
So I was like, yeah, but 2009 is wild.
We have a lot of other badass moments. You were saying you liked the beginning when we see like the strike team, the Transformers strike team. They're like taking out all the Decepticons still hidden on planet.
I also thought the other badass scene was like when they revive Optimus Prime, and then it's like then he gets to fight again. Like, I thought that was pretty cool.
Goes crazy. He gets what is his name? Jetfire.
Yep.
He gets Jetfire's equipment on him.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. You
Jetfire.
forgot about Jetfire.
Yeah, Jetfire was a standout for sure. When Jetfire comes out, the movie gets kind of like, all right, we're getting somewhere with this.
We get a new John Turturro. I don't know that actor's name. The young kid. The new.
I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I just call him Young John Turturro.
His roommate?
Yeah, his roommate.
Yeah.
He lands on Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the desert or something.
What's the secret agency?
Sector 7?
Sector 7.
Sector 7
Simmons.
guy. The Simmons guy. He was back.
Yeah, John Turturro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
The man.
that's what you said. Yeah.
Well,
One of my
I was
favorite
talking about the
characters.
kid. I just called him Young John Turturro. Just because
I was confused. You got me confused. I was like,
when
wait,
this
hold on.
first came out, I always thought like, oh, this is about to be like his long lost son or something. Just the way they had them acting and stuff. But then obviously nothing comes of it.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, they're probably one of my as far as the humans go. Like, not that I watched it for the humans, but like they're one of my standouts. If I'm being honest, like John Turturro, his character was always pretty funny to me, and it still pretty much is. But yeah, it's just full of Michael Bay jokes and. A lot of horny stuff. Like, So yeah.
Like you get the sex robot.
Yeah.
The sex robot scene. With
And
the
like
crazy
I said,
whipping tongue.
that's a real thing. I'm pretty sure they based it off of Pretender, which was a real thing back in the G1 days, maybe even G2.
And so that's
I'm
like Transformers Mystique.
Well, they're basically toys that were humans, but they could also transform into toys or Transformers. So. Yeah, and
so it was literally a transformer that transforms into a human.
It was pretty much just a thing to get more toy sales. If I'm being honest, I think one of the shows, one of the cartoons, also implemented them. I think in Japan, but I haven't seen it. If I'm being honest, I need to catch up on some of those. But yeah.
So what new characters did we see in this movie, or new Transformers and Decepticons did we see?
So we saw the RC twins, which was RC, Chromia, and Elita 1, which I'm not really liking how they were represented in this movie.
Cause it's supposed to just be one RC, right?
But they're all different characters though. But they're called the RC twins in the films. But yeah, they're all some of my favorite characters, if I'm being honest. Especially RC and Elita 1, always one of my favorites. But we also got, of course, Jetfire, which is just like a one-off in the movie, but he was still a pretty good character.
Decepticon turned Autobot. Which I did like that.
Yeah, that was
like
cool.
That concept.
That was cool. I like that.
We also get Sideswipe, which I did have a Sideswipe figure back in the day.
Yeah, Sideswipe. There was also the was it the Devastator?
Oh yeah,
Devastator had nuts. Had the fucking wrecking ball nut balls. Yeah. I'm like, really?
Take that scene away, the movie would be fine.
Right,
of course, they had to add it in there. So.
Yeah.
Michael Bay.
Because it just wouldn't make sense. Transformers that don't have testicles. That would make sense. Come on.
That's what we needed.
Also, speaking of weird scenes, we also got the guy from The Office who is a professor.
Yep. Bro, yes.
He's looking at the girls on the front row. It's they're so weird.
That whole scene,
everybody's horny. Bro.
Yeah,
that whole scene was crazy.
Rainn Wilson, my boy.
Yeah, Rainn.
Yeah, he's literally staring at all the girls. He's tossing them an apple, finish that for me.
Yeah,
and all that shit. So fucking good. But it was great. It was great to see him.
A lot of this shit, I think, it just wouldn't fly today. If I'm being honest, maybe. I don't know, maybe an alternate universe or some shit like that. But I don't know. No. I don't think a lot of the jokes would just pass.
So Michael Bay gets canceled in 2024. That's what you're saying.
Probably. Well, he's done movies, but
he still
does movies.
But I'm saying if these came out, if Michael Bay dropped these today, then
because if you compare these,
I say we bring back to those types of movies.
Yeah,
compare these to
the world's not horny enough.
The Ninja Turtle ones, and how he was
even the Ninja Turtle movies were horny, bro.
That is true, but it's toned down a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to these, but yeah, that's probably one of the things I don't like about.
Yeah, these were crazy. I just see horniness in this whole movie. I just see too many horniness in a couple some badass moments.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think what really, or not what really does, but one of the things that also detracts for me, again, is the parents, even more in this one. They have some really funny stuff, but the final battle.
Keep talking.
The final battle, making the parents just be stolen by some Decepticon to show up at the battle. It really does nothing at all because they just show up and Sam's like, oh, why the fuck are you here? Oh, and the Decepticon doesn't like kill them or anything to like make Sam even more distracted. They're just there now. Right. And then later on, after Shia and Megan have literally ran miles away to give the Matrix to Optimus Prime, all of a sudden the parents are just there again, even though they were hiding off screen earlier, miles away, but they're just here all of a sudden because Shia's dead.
Yeah.
I was very tired at that moment. Super exhausted.
So what did you think about Shia, or I guess I should say Sam. I just always say Shia. Yeah. Sam getting, basically, he's a Prime. Like, yo, you are a Prime. You, this is your destiny. That whole stuff.
I mean, after I learned about the whole, like, the original Primes and stuff, the scene doesn't really, like, hold as much weight to me as it used to.
Yeah.
Because it's not, I don't know, like, the like, whole, the Prime thing is supposed to be, like, a whole, like, special thing, and I really don't think, like, adding, like, a human into that would, like,
make any sense.
It doesn't really make any sense to me. Mm-hmm. But it works for the movie. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's all I can really say.
Yeah. But the Matrix of leadership is a real thing.
It's a real thing, and it's a special thing.
But it's like not always used like this.
No, not usually to bring somebody back to life. It's passed to like prime to prime, basically. Right. So it's just pretty much what it sounds like. Whoever's leading the Autobots, they have the Matrix of leadership.
Now, was this movie based on anything like a something about Transformers?
Yeah, I was talking to y'all about this the other day. It's actually the whole Sun Harvester thing. It's based off of one plot line from the G1 show, which Megatron just wanted to harvest the Earth's sun.
Yeah,
it's pretty much like a villain of the week, like plot thing like that.
And Megatron is kind of made to be a villain of the week, just kind of an underling in this movie, which becomes a theme as we continue.
Unfortunately, yeah. One of the worst.
He's just kind of there, bro.
That is true. Megatron, he's not really stand out. He's not a standout in this. He's kind of just like a side.
He didn't need to be revived. Or if the plot was reviving him, then just don't do the Fallen. Just do Revenge of Megatron, I guess.
Yeah.
They probably were trying to. They might have thought about that. About just doing Megatron. Then they were like, nah, we probably need some fucking, an extra character in this to make it, more fan service-ish. But, because I don't know. I think, I don't know why they went down that route. Because just sideshow bobbing a fucking character like that?
Dude, literally. And the Fallen, we interact with him through Megatron twice before the final battle. And then once Optimus is raised from the dead, he handles the Fallen in like 2 seconds flat. He is a terrible villain. He is just there, and Megatron also gets handled in 2 seconds flat. Honestly, the whole final battle kind of loses so much weight when, as soon as Optimus is revived, he handles everybody, and then they're just like, okay, fight's done, and he shrugs off Jetfire's equipment. And that's the final battle after he just handled everybody. It's just like, what? We just went through because the final battle, the climax is like a 45-minute chunk of the movie, 30-minute chunk of the movie.
Yeah, it's a big part.
Yeah. And then the last 5 minutes, just boom, Optimus handles everything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just. It was like that Justice League problem.
Anything he said that you disagree with, Malik?
No, he's right, because I remember specifically with the promotions for this movie, like in the trailers, they would show Optimus getting his upgrades. So I think they were just saving it for the end, maybe just because maybe people already see it, like know what happened, because everybody knew he was coming back. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Like everybody like above the age of like 7 or whatever, like they knew he was coming back.
Yeah.
So I think they were probably just saving it to the end, so like it wouldn't take away from the movie.
Yeah.
But you're right.
I like that. And I like that he gets his upgrade. Like, it's cool. But, yeah, he just handles everybody in 5 seconds flat. Another Transformer we get, I forgot to mention this, was Soundwave.
Yeah, because I was curious on the last rewind. I was like, is Soundwave ever show up in this? And you guys were like, yeah. So I seen him in this movie, and that throws me off. Man,
satellite, Soundwave.
Soundwave is a satellite.
So there's like a caveat with that because it plays into the whole communications officer for the Decepticons. Like he's in charge of all like the information and stuff going on their side and sometimes on the Autobot side. So I get that like he's trying to be like the peering eyes of the Decepticons, but like I would much rather him be like maybe like an armored truck or something that he's like more, I guess, commonly been given like outside of the Bayverse. But I guess, like I said, it works for the movie. It's modernized.
It does work. It does work because I mean, before I knew who Soundwave was, like I was like, oh, that's a crazy Decepticon. What the hell? No. But now knowing what the character is and that being my favorite Transformer, I was just like, that's.
Jay Blades, what's your favorite Transformer?
Yeah, since you weren't here for the first one.
I said, what's his name?
Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this movie is just more of the same of the first one. It struggles with pacing like a motherfucker. We go to 100 miles per hour to halt, to 100 miles per hour to halt multiple times, and then we get the climax that is 8 years long, and then the end of the movie.
I'm interested to see what you guys thought because I think the pacing in this one, you guys had mentioned in the first one, it is like, it's very like, I think it's like an hour before you get Optimus or something like that. So with this one, it's different. You get action like at the beginning.
You get it
a little bit like more so than the first one, I think. But I think that's just because it's a longer movie.
Yeah. No,
this movie was so fucking long. That's the one thing I didn't like about it. It was long as fuck. Like, don't. Yeah.
It just feels long because the pacing is so jarring. At an hour in, you're feeling like, okay, we're ramping up. We're almost to the end point. And that's when you were literally like, ooh, after this, I'm about to go up to QT. And then we were like, oh, you might as well go ahead and go get you something, buddy. Because we got a while. And then I paused it, and we were only an hour in. And you were like, oh, yeah, I'm going up to fucking QT. Because, dude, it's just the pace. It's so jarring, and you're like, oh, we're ramping up. Oh, wait, we're not ramping up. Okay.
I think it's the final battle that takes up a lot of the, if I'm being honest, like most of the climax of the film.
Another thing I have to say, I don't know if you guys talked about it in the first film, but the CGI. I think the CGI is some of the best that we've seen. Not just in a movie, but just Transformers in general. Like just seeing like giant scale robots next to humans.
Yeah.
And all their fight stuff is really good.
And actually making it work.
Yeah. It looks really good.
Yeah.
I think
it does.
I think the only part with 2024 vision, looking at it, that I saw was jarring when Bumblebee is in the like garage and Sam is like petting him on the face. That looks a little weird. That looks a little weird, but other than that, dude, the CGI is incredible. So and the
I
sound
still like how
design.
They transform, like the transforming element of it. But this one did feel like you could actually tell like things were going in and out. And
we get a few more Transformers.
It felt
in this,
more like it felt more updated.
But it's mostly Optimus for what I remember. We don't really see anybody else transform like that.
Yeah, I know Optimus was like the first one, I think, on screen.
Yeah.
Being honest. I think that's, I think you're right. He does have the most.
I think he transforms.
He drops down and then he transforms again. After
we might see some Bumblebee transforms too and stuff, but.
Yo, did you guys notice how they used they duplicated an audio track of Sam saying, Bumblebee! They literally duplicated that shit. Yeah. It was the same tone, same thing, twice.
Yo, yeah.
Bumblebee! Like, literally.
He either, nailed it, on the
either he nailed it the second time, or it was, literally the exact same.
That bugged me as a kid, too, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
I did not know
Bumblebee or Optimus, it felt like he said it, it was this layer, it was just, the same audio clip of him saying Optimus.
The scene where he's in the, in class, and I guess he touches the Allspark, and he's going crazy, and he sees all the numbers and stuff like that, and it's like what? How did he do that? But when in the first movie, he's running with the whole cube. He has the whole cube, and he's running with it, and nothing happens to him. But in this, he touches a piece of it.
Maybe because the inside was exposed.
I think maybe because it's fragmented. Maybe that's it. But that is a good point. I never thought about that.
Yeah. I didn't ever think about that either.
It was like this. So he's going and freaking.
No, that shit was funny too. Bro. Oh my gosh. Do y'all want to go ahead and get into this box office trivia? All right, bro. So 2009 film. Keep that in mind with this budget.
Okay.
Yep. Michael Bay So they spent around like $200 to $210 million
Okay.
on this movie, and it grossed $836.5 million worldwide. So another smash hit.
Yeah.
Almost $1 billion at the box office. They definitely made well over $1 billion with figures, streaming, all the DVD buys. Insane. This was the 4th highest grossing movie that year.
Oh shit.
It was below Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs,
Okay.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and then at the top it was Avatar.
Okay, that was a crazy
Wait,
year.
Avatar came out?
2009.
What? It's
Yeah.
been that long since Avatar came
Oh,
out?
oh yeah. We
Oh
had a
my
long wait to Way
gosh.
of the Water. Is that what it is? Way of the Water?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Way of the
okay.
Water, yeah.
But to get into some trivia, so John Turturro was actually allowed to climb the pyramids. So that was actually the pyramids he was climbing
They
on.
let him do that.
Yeah, that is insane. I can't believe. But he's quoted saying to Michael Bay, "You just don't get to do this in movies. You don't get to shoot in a place that's 4,000 years old." But that would have been an insane experience to literally get on the pyramids.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Yeah. That's insane. I didn't know they.
Actually filming. So
let them
they
do
shot it. They shot in Jordan for just 4 days. They did it all in 4 days, which is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Jordanian royal family loved the original movie so much that they provided the Jordanian Air Force as like support for the movie.
Oh, that's sick.
That's pretty tough.
So more Air
So
Force.
I wonder that's definitely that scene where it's like, we got help. They're sending their help, and that's like them, that their little that's their scene in the movie.
Right. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they're when they call it in, it's like they're helping out. It's like 2 helicopters.
Yeah.
So
No.
like,
Yes. I know what scene you're
That's
talking about.
that's
Exactly that scene. Yep. And then another John Turturro fact. I love that there were so many John Turturro facts about this. So John Turturro actually was trying to get the role of Jetfire as the voice for Jetfire. I don't know who was the voice for Jetfire. We can look it up if you want.
Yeah.
I actually.
But would you like to see John Turturro as Jetfire instead of what we got?
Honestly, I like what we got. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked him
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Jetfire. He was pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah.
So the college scenes, all of the college scenes were shot at the University of Pennsylvania and at Princeton. But both schools refused to have their school's name used in the film because they thought like all the crazy activity with the sex bot was
Yeah.
like just is
Oh,
bad
wow.
bad for the school's
Wait,
image.
I guess that makes sense, but yeah.
Literally bad for the school's image, so they just
Were they aware of that scene before?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
why
had
that's
to
why
have
they
been.
didn't
Yeah, they had to have
let
been.
them
Yeah.
like
I wonder
use
if they
their
told
name.
them like, hey, we're doing this type of scene,
Yeah, they definitely did.
and they were like, no, we can't have that. I just want to know like how it went.
Right.
Like, the little circle table room meeting.
All
And I
the
also want to,
scenes.
I gotta do a quick shout out to locations people. Like the locations people on set they are the first people there, and they set up everything, and then they're the last people to leave too.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
wild. It's crazy. So they're there 15 plus hours.
So they're the backbone.
Yeah,
of the production.
yeah.
Okay.
They get every location, which is wild. But I bet on a bigger set like this, they have multiple locations people. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet the set crew
Shout out
is,
locations team.
set
I like that
crew
shout
is
out.
like probably 100 plus on a film like this, maybe
Wow.
more.
Yeah, that's
'Cause,
insane.
Yeah, 'Cause we
That's
probably
why
had
that
40.
in credits rolls so damn long.
Yeah.
And then last little tidbit for you, and I want you to talk about this after I say it. So it actually took 140 terabytes to process the CGI for all of the robots in this film. But one of the scenes actually tore down a GPU. Can you tell us about which scene that was?
It was the Devastator scene where they were all combining and stuff like that into Devastator, like the construction box.
Yeah.
Dude with the
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
Fucking Transformers with the balls.
It literally fried a GPU, like making that scene, animating that scene.
I would be so funny if the scene that fry him was like the clanking. Like one clank, it just like it just explodes.
That would
Dude,
be
I gotta see
amazing.
it behind the scenes of VFX artists
Mhm.
and CGI. Like that would be insane. It has to take. I can't imagine how long it takes.
Oh
I
yeah.
really,
If I still have my facts from the first one,
Oh,
it took
me.
at least for the first one, it took 38 hours to fill in one single frame.
didn't it move the end with like a Peter Cullen fucking like
Speech.
dialogue speech at the end?
Always
Okay.
does.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And they get worse and worse, every one. I don't remember what this one is.
This
This
one-
one's still pretty good.
It was good, but it felt like he said the same thing, but with different words.
I'm sending
from the
out this
last one.
recording to any remaining Autobots.
And I guess that's why we do see. Like, imagine if Optimus Prime didn't send out this shit, he probably wouldn't get fucking Decepticons landing on Earth because they wouldn't know where the fuck he was. So it's like, quit sending out fucking recordings, and maybe you won't have to go through this shit. You're fucking over Earth as we speak, sending out these fucking recordings.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this ASG rewind of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen 2009. Shout out to all the boys.
Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let us know what you thought about Transformers 2009 in the comments.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.